Hello, hello. My name is Annie and today I'm doing my cash stuffing for the month of October. So I hope you've all been well. I have really screwed up my sleep cycle. So I am having, you guessed it, another coffee. I was supposed to have a tradie come in for the fly screens at 9 a.m. this morning. And at 8:45, I got a phone call. And they basically cancelled on me. I was beyond pissed. I was so pissed off. My God. I don't finish work until like after 10 p.m. most nights. And I have been working crazy hours recently. So I was like, are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? And then it was so freaking incompetent. It's not a small company either that was coming in. They sent messages during the week like, oh yeah, we're gonna come. Yeah, can you confirm like your date? Otherwise, like if you miss it, you'll blah, 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 consequences. And I was like, are you freaking kidding? Plus, they didn't even know that I wanted fly screens. They're like, oh, we thought we wanted curtains. Then they had the audacity to ask me to go take my own measurements. I was like, if I could do that effectively and see a sample, then I wouldn't need you. Oh, I'm annoyed. They're floor to ceiling. Obviously, I won't be contacting them. It's going to be a 3 coffee day, guys. Anyway, mini rant over. I think I have $6,030 this month. I hope. Let's count. So I have $1,000, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $5,000. My brain had to buffer a little bit. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6,000, 10, 20, 30. $6,030. Now this is a slightly bigger paycheck than usual because I have been working some crazy hours at my secondary business. So let me get this situated on my tray. So, if you're new here, sorry for the rant. Sorry to my regular subscribers for the rant anyway. I use Australian Play Money because I have an offset account, which is a bank account linked to my mortgage. So, for every dollar that I keep in my bank account, I don't have to pay the interest on my home loan. So, that's why I use Play Money in lieu of real money. So, I'm also self-employed. So I have to pay my own taxes and retirement funds. So taxes this month is getting actually quite a low one, $1,700. The reason for this is because I received an income from my secondary business, which already comes to me post-tax. So I also picked up these new slips from Cash. So I was running low, so $1,700 into taxes. So in total, I have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $5,500 in taxes. So good news this month, mortgage rates stayed the same. The RBA did not increase the cash rate, so yay for us. Mortgage holders, this is my income after my mortgage and private expenses. But I personally think there might be another rate rise before the end of the year. So superannuation is also getting a low one this month. I have other priorities, $500. So in super, I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,500. So this is just extra money I am sacrificing to retirement. I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but superannuation is taxed at 15% rather than your nominal rate, which for most people in the median in Australia between 45,000 and 90,000 is, well, now 120,000, soon to be, is 32.5% plus a 2% Medicare levy. Bills and utilities is getting its regular $500. So I have 500, 1,000, 100, 200, 320, $1,320 in bills and utilities. We are coming into the hotter months, so I anticipate the bills to be higher. Plus, everything has gone up, hasn't it? Council rates will be getting $100. So I have 100, 200, 300, and $5 in council rates. Strata levy will be getting $200. So I have $250, $350, $450, $520. Medical will be getting $100. $250, $350, $420, and $30, $430. My hay fever is acting up again. It's very windy today, so we'll see how long I can last without popping a Zyrtec. Business is also getting $100. So I have $100, $200, $300, and $10. Savings will be getting $500. So in savings, I have $5,500. Emergency fund is unchanged at $15,000. Groceries and eating out will be getting its regular $600. Splurge will be getting $200. So I have $100, $200, $300, $400 in fun money. I just blew a whole bunch on my Sephora purchases last month, so we'll see how far this goes. I do go to quite a lot of events at the end of the year, so things like sporting events like the tennis, a couple of museum or art exhibits, so tickets, right? That won't be enough. Home and miscellaneous to the fly screen debacle. I actually had someone come around yesterday, and I really liked this woman, so I'm hoping that she gives me a competitive quote. I'm still waiting for her email to come through. As a small business owner, I just kind of felt her small business owner and family business vibe. So I really do hope she comes in with a competitive quote. I do have another tradie coming in tomorrow morning. Oh, tomorrow is so busy for me. I have my air filters in my air conditioning being cleaned and swapped out, and hopefully tomorrow's tradie won't cancel on me 15 minutes before they're supposed to arrive. But yeah, I still don't know how much they're really going to be. I did get one quote last week, and it was in the $4,000 region. So that's insane. It's getting $1,000 this month, home and miscellaneous. So I have $1,000, $2,000, $125 in home and miscellaneous. I did also have another tradie offer me like a cash job was $1,600, but I'm not particularly keen on those things because although, it is way, way cheaper, your warranty period becomes basically non-existent. Yeah. Plus, I've got to go live in my apartment for ages, so might as well get it done. I don't always go for the cheapest quote. I go for a really mid-range quote usually, and usually with the company or the individual who I feel has offered me the best kind of service or the best whole experience. I did the same thing for my curtains when I got my curtains and blinds. I ended up going with an interior designer, and although she wasn't the cheapest, some other companies were just really, really, really pushy with their sales, and they didn't listen to what I wanted. And because it's a custom job, I want everything to be perfect. I don't need it to be the cheapest thing. I need it to be something I can live with for the foreseeable future. Family will be getting $170 this month. $120, $40, $60, $70. I have to pay my mum's phone bill for the year. So I have 150, 70, 90, 210, 220 in family. Gifts and hosting will be getting $30. Now I've just bought some drinks to restock, so $30. Does that even cover it? I don't know. If not, it'll come out of splurge. 20, 40, 50, 60. $60. Yeah, that should be enough for drinks. And that's it for the bills and sinking funds binder. On to savings challenges now. So the piggy bank, the buffer, is finally getting money this month. It's getting $10. So now it has $20, $30, $35 in the piggy bank. So this is pretty much where I just dump in my excess money. I have a zero-based budget, so all of my money goes into a bucket, into an envelope at the end of the month. It's usually just a random $5 or $10. New phone is getting $100. I'm blind. $5, right? $20 each. So $500, $600, $700 in new phone. Nearly all of my friends did buy the new iPhone 15. They upgraded, some of them from 2 years, some of them from 3 years. So I had to play around with them. Yeah. They all got the Pro Maxes, which with my teeny tiny hands is just way too big. So if I do get the money together in time, I might buy it. You know what? If I keep saving at this rate, March? But no hurry. By the time I actually really and R over a new phone, it might be time for the 16 to come out. No rush. Christmas is getting $60. So in Christmas, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, $480. Now, I have already purchased some gifts, and plus, when my sibling returned home from overseas, I bought some things for my friends, which I've already gifted them. So this is pretty much just a food fund. and I've got $60 to go. Chinese New Year. This one is also going to get $60. So in Lunar New Year, I have 500, 600, 20, 40, 60. $560. So I still have months to go. 10th of February being Chinese New Year. So luckily I was pushing myself with like $120 stuffings every time. So now I can take it slow and still put $60 a month and finish on time. So this is food. It's excessive. So Chinese New Year. Finally, to month ahead, bills and utilities. It is starting to get very hot, very, very warm. So pretty much, you know, air conditioning goes on if it definitely hits over 30 degrees. And sometimes I think at 27 degrees, 28 degrees, I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll turn on the aircon. So $100 is going into the month ahead, aka air conditioning fund, which finishes off my savings challenge. That's really satisfying. So now in total for the whole savings challenge, I have $100, $200, $300, $400, $560. $560. I'm debating whether I should put the whole thing into my bills and utilities or whether I should give some of this to fly screens. Somebody did ask me whether I thought $560 would be enough. Now, I started turning on the aircon in September, and all Aussies know that, you know, it stays hot in Australia until like February, March. So I don't know. Plus it's Sydney, so, and I have a north-facing apartment, so I get sun, a lot of sun. I think I'm going to do this again, but maybe lower the amount to $10 this time instead of $20. We'll have a look. So $560 in here for now. I will wipe this and do this again. So that's been my October cash stuffing. I hope you've all been well. I already drained my coffee. Oops. And let me know what you think I should do with my month ahead money, whether I should put it all completely towards bills or whether I should split it. All right. I hope to catch you next time. Bye.